By 1944, Europe was under the iron grip of the Third Reich. But across the English Channel, the largest military force ever assembled was preparing to change the course of history. This was Operation Overlord. For months, the Allies amassed their power. Millions of soldiers, thousands of ships, and an armada of aircraft stood ready. Deception was key. Operation Fortitude, a massive disinformation campaign, convinced the Germans that the main attack would come at Pas-de-Calais, miles from the real target, Normandy. In the pre-dawn darkness of June 6th, the invasion began from the sky. Thousands of paratroopers were scattered across the countryside, many missing their drop zones. In the confusion of night, they fought desperate, isolated battles to seize critical bridges and causeways, like the Weiter crossroads at Saint-Denis, creating chaos in the German rear guard. As dawn broke, the main amphibious force hit the beach. 5 sectors: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. On the British and Canadian beaches of Gold, Juno, and Sword, fierce fighting erupted. At Juno, Canadian forces faced heavily fortified positions and suffered high casualties in the first hour, but relentlessly pushed through the German defenses. But on Omaha Beach, the American forces met a wall of fire. Pre-invasion bombardment had missed its targets, and they ran headlong into veteran German troops. The MG-42 machine gun, Hitler's Busso, tore through the first waves. For hours, the invasion teetered on the brink of failure. Pinned down, leaders emerged. Small groups of men, refusing to be broken, rallied and began the slow, painful ascent up the heavily defended bluffs, while destroyers risked running aground to provide direct fire support. D-Day was a success, but the beachhead was only the beginning. As troops pushed inland, they entered the treacherous Bocage country. This maze of ancient, dense hedgerows was a defender's paradise, turning every field and crossroads into a deadly ambush site. The battle for Normandy became a brutal, grinding fight for every inch of ground. The cost was immense, but the foothold gained on that single day was irreversible. The heroes of D-Day fought for more than just a beach. They fought for the freedom of the world. Their sacrifice on the longest day would never be forgotten.